My name's Jason Cradit. I work for TRC as the Senior Director of Technology. What's interesting right now, I think, is that nobody's worried about whether the cloud's secure or not. People are just worried about, are you doing it right? You switch into the cloud, you gain a lot of velocity and you gain elasticity and those sort of measures. And now with microservices and things like this, it's kind of the third generation, and now you're able to really scale and grow your products. And that's an interesting new twist in securing those things, because they're so tiny, but they're always persistent or always not persistent. They're all over the place. So it's just keeping a handle on everything that's going on. We containerized one of our applications using Docker on top of Amazon, and we secure that with Trend Micro Deep Security. So the main driver for us moving there was learning, education. What really kept us there was the agility and the cost difference. One of our main applications, Insight Pro, it was a monolith, right? It was a big database with a lot of server compute power, but we might use that server compute power for a couple hours a day. In Amazon's world, you can shut those things down. You don't pay for them when you don't use them. And you can scale down the amount of processing and compute power and then scale up when you need it. In containers, you just say, I need it now. And it runs and it finishes. So all of the orchestration around deploying and scaling and growing, it's just taken care of by itself. So what's interesting when you start to run like this in your business, the first thing you see is cost, right? You go from thousands of dollars a month to tens, right? And it's significant, right? So the cost difference is great, but really the velocity of change is what really keeps us going, because we can just scale infinitely. You can add as many containers as you want to run these little services that need to run, and you only grow the parts of your application you need to, not the ones that aren't being serviced today. From having an on-prem application to moving that application into the cloud and learning and understanding how that works and securing it properly, and then re-architecting the whole thing to be a microservices architecture, and then again securing it and managing it and supporting it in a microservices world. So the journey through all of those different life cycles of this asset or this application has been a maturation process, right? That we've grown and deployed using modern technologies, and Trend has been there to connect and secure us all along the way.